What's up, guys? My name is Joe, aka Daddy Burke, and this is the first time live on stream I'm doing an introduction, but I wanted to make a video for you guys orchestrating a build that if you're not that good at killer, this helps you compete as killer. Okay, we're gonna go over the two most vital perks, and then I'll leave two up to you guys that you want to fill in. So the two perks that we're going to focus in today's video are Call of the Brine and Eruption. If you guys don't know what those are, Eruption is after you hook somebody. After you damage a generator, that damaged generator turns yellow. Now, as soon as you down somebody, that gen explodes. Automatically loses 10% of the progression worked on, and then starts to regress until touched again. Well, anybody on that gen can't do anything. Heal, continue to work on another gen, cleanse totems, nothing. Okay, so keep that in mind. And there's a cooldown, but it doesn't really matter. And a Call of the Brine, which I think, with all the patches that have happened, is the #1 best killer perk. Because now when you kick a generator, it does something. Anytime you kick a gen, doesn't matter if you hook somebody, nothing. That gen starts to regress for 60 seconds at 200%, like Ruin. These two perks combined win a lot of games just by themselves, and I'm going to orchestrate that on two different killers. One's going to be the Doctor, and the other one is going to be Wraith. The reason I'm going to orchestrate those two killers is, number one, Doctor has very little mobility, so he's heavily reliant on perks. Well, Wraith is a whole different subject. So you guys sit back, relax. I'm going to, of course, explain my build, but I just want to orchestrate the power of these two perks. Just having these two perks alone will at least make you from a bad killer to a mediocre killer, okay? Now, before we get started, I gotta have my dubby. John Brazan, how's it going? Use code Daddy Burke. You get 10% any order. W energy is what gets me going. After working, being a full-time dad, being able to stream. Take a look at the Discord or their website if you want to know more. I'll have the link in the description. This is being made live on stream, so. All right. We are on Auto Haven. So earlier I was telling you guys that you could pick any other two perks outside of Call of the Brine and Eruption. What I like to do is pick two perks that synergize with the killer that I'm using. So the two perks that I'm using are Unnerving Presence Unnerving Presence and and I drew a blank for a second what the other one is. Merciless Storm. where when they miss the skill check after 90%, the gen is blocked. So I'm synergizing the perks that best fit Doctor. Now let's party here. Now this gen is very close to being done. And the nice thing about Call of the Brine is, for the 60 seconds, if somebody touches it, you get a notification that they're on the gen. Alright, so you just are going to use your lag switch. Okay. Sounds great. That one's still regressing. Good to know. And we're gonna let the perks do the work. So any gen that I just kicked, they all erupted and are gonna continue to regress. Nobody was on them. Nobody screamed. See how many people over here. Yeah, that Rebecca's zooming around town. So they touched it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and re-kick it now the cooldown's over. They blast-minded it. Okay. But now this is going to get 200% regression with Call of the Brine. I heard somebody in the bus, maybe? No, that was him grunting on the hill. Oh, that gen regressed all the way down already. Look at this. Look at her internet. Are you playing from Egypt? All right, we got down number 2 with the glitchiest survivor I've ever seen. Now we know 2 people are over here because of the unhook. The more crazy they stay, the harder it is to hit skill checks. That is working to Dr. Synergy. I say he wants to go back to Shack. And of course, the smaller the level, the better, right? But if you do get a larger map, focus on your 3 gen. The best 3 gen you can. He displayed that. You think you're gonna be able to hit the skill check, you won't. Oh, does she use the fucking window tech? God, her internet is terrible. Alright, well, we got God Pallet out of that. Now, the best 3 gen, in my opinion, would be these 3 together right here. That's a hit, nice. And the strength of this build as well is while their survivors are wasting 15 seconds to bless the totem and then heal, your gen for 60 seconds is regressing at 200%. We got multiple people here, so we're just going to go ahead and shock. Kick this. And see, the nice thing about Doctor is as you are crazy, tier 3, you got to snap out of it. Every second counts when it comes to this build. Alright, now we have about 4 gens connected. And kicked. I thought I saw a shadow over here. Maybe I'm crazy. Alright, Call the Brine just notified me that somebody retouched that gen. I know there's a few people around here. Dwight hasn't been hooked yet, so we'll go for Dwight, even though he's off to the darn races. Your terror radius increases skill checks. Miss Glitchy Glitchy. All the gens I kicked just popped. She thinks she's slick. We don't have to worry about eruption. I'm going to get Call of the Brine started on this gen. That is now 200% regression. We're going to get Miss I'm on a scooter, I'm not on a scooter. Get her out of the game. And now, yep, there we go. Thank you for playing. You have picked the wrong region in which you are located. See, 15 seconds. Somebody keeps lighting a boom. Go ahead. We have found our boon. Guilty booner. Alright, Call the Brine notified me they were back on that gen that I kicked earlier. So we're going to go ahead and Eruption and Call the Brine that. Get our fast boost. Now look, Merciless Storm now block that generator. Oh, you got your balanced landing? No? Oh, wow. All right, up you go. I am a loaf. Now we're going to wait for the eruption cooldown and then pair it with Call of the Brine. Dwight has to go unhook these two. There he goes. Now Loaf just got off the hook. So I'll let him be for a little bit. Nice. That was a good flashbang with no line of sight. Let's make them crazy. They're all here. That is a triple cray. We'll snuff this boom. You can't do any healing. And Dwight is the type of survivor that will, he blended in with the damn tree. So we're going to kick this, ignite it. Now look at this. Auto Haven. 1 gen has been completed. Every gen I kicked explodes. He thought his balanced landing would do him justice. It just made you into a loaf of bread. Alright. Now, there is a plus side to this build that is unspoken about. Your chances of winning, which is 3 kills, 3 kills or more, as soon as 1 survivor is gone, the strength of this build increases by about 500%. They're both in here. She's trying to light the boon. Stop her there. Now she's crazy. She can't even light it. All that work. Not that it matters, but we're going to kick it for the purpose of this video. And we're going to go ahead and hook you. So 1 gen was completed. That is with the killer that's not extremely mobile, but use great synergy. Oh, Dwight, you were so close. And that is game 1 with the doctor showcasing Eruption, Call to Brine. Sit tight, relax, and I'm going to show you the same build on a more mobile killer, the Wraith.